Good morning, YouTube friends. Happy Wednesday. Alright, off we go to school on the Big Indian Pursuit. Let's see. Yesterday I finished my little vice stop part that I was making on the mill. I screwed it up though. It was a little bit out of spec. We had a 5 thousandths tolerance and I wound up being 10 thousandths under on one side. And I know what happened. I know what I did wrong. And my holes I had to drill 2 holes and tap them. And the holes were not quite located perfectly either. They were just a little out of spec. So I'm not sure. I must have done the math wrong on those. But everything else was within specifications. So today I'm going to finish making one out of steel and hopefully do a better job. The reason the one side was undersized was because of the backlash in the hand wheel on the mill. I made a cut, and with the backlash the way it was, the way the end mill works, it actually pulled the work into the cutter, and that caused it to be out of spec. It actually moved the whole table a couple of thousandths of an inch. And ruined my part. So now that I know to be careful of that, I will take the appropriate action to not have that happen again. And at work I started disassembling a Cessna because the engine needs to be rebuilt. It's got a big Opposed 6 air-cooled engine with a great big turbo on it, and it's got a lot of blow-by from the rings and valve guides. A lot of oil in the exhaust. So today I'll finish getting the turbo off and hopefully get the rest of the exhaust off and start taking off the bubble plates, which are sort of aluminum framework that holds the top engine cowling in place, and they're all bolted to the engine. So all that has to come off so that we can get the engine apart. The antibiotics are starting to work. The ear infection's feeling a little better. So I should be back to normal by the end of the week, I hope. And that's pretty much all I got going on. Why are we stopping coming into this green light? pretty sunrise this morning. Oh, really pretty sunrise this morning. I hope that's coming through on the camera. Someone's burning some oil. Excuse me. That stop sign was really just a suggestion anyway. we made it. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.